Hi, this is Fred with Quality One Engravers. I'm going to show you real quickly how to make a dashed line. I'm going to start with my node edit tool. I call it the drawing pen. I'm going to just click on the screen. I'm going to hold the control key down and pick a second point so it just goes straight and apply. Now I'm going to select this line and I'm going to make it exactly 0.2 inches long. It really doesn't matter where it's at, but you can see obviously I can hit F7. It is a straight line and it is quite small. Now I'm going to use my array tool, which is really a kind of a cool tool, and I can just try it at 0.2. This is going to be the distance between objects. So if you look real close, you can see they're touching. If I click on close and hit F5, zoom in. Oh, I also had it on a rotate. Let me just undo this. Control Z, Control Z. Let me select this one. Go back to array, and I had it on a spin amount. I was playing around with this. So I'm going to click on my X, 2, 3, and you can see they're all touching. So obviously I need more spacing between. I'm going to change it to 0.4. So this is 0.2, and the distance between them is 0.2. If I click on close and hit F6 to zoom out, I probably wanted to do it a few more times to make a line that's usable. So I'm going to just hit Control Z to undo, select this again, F6 to zoom out, go to my array tool, which I added to my tool bar here, and I'm going to do this maybe 20 times. So I now have 20 of them. And for doing most drawings, that's probably going to be enough. But if you want to make it 30 of them, that's just fine also. I could have also typed in that number. Click on close. And now I'm going to select this, and I'm going to hit Control G, or you can go under layout and go down to group. So now with it grouped, you can see I could rotate this, but the problem is I can't see the little rotation tool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just click on this one, on this tool, either the up and down arrow, and now you can see I can rotate it to any angle that I want. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to undo this, undo, and I'm going to click on this, hold down the Alt key and work with a copy of it. And now click on this tool, and now I can rotate it. So I always want this dotted line outside of my drawing so that I can always go back and get it and make copies of it. So if in fact I am rotating this around to be a dotted line from a spot to another spot, let's say I had a box shape over here, and I had another box shape over here, and I wanted this angled line between the two. F6 to zoom out. I can see that I can bring this. I have this right side at exactly 1 inch, and I have this side, left side, at exactly 1 inch. Then that coincides, and this part is maybe right about here, and this is at exactly 8 inches. So you can see I want to get rid of some of this, so I'm going to click on this and go Alt G to ungroup it, and then just drag a box and delete those segments that I do not want, and there's my line between it. Now another way of doing it is you just click on your text tool, click your text, and you can go to your Q&E engraving fonts and use something like normal block one line, double click on it, and then just put in a series of dashes. Would be another way of doing it. If you did or did not like the spacing, you could make this a little wider or narrower in order to see what you've got. So there's a couple of ways of making dashes. Now it's a little bit harder. This is still text, so you have to go to arrange, text to graphics, and group it, Control G, and then maybe kick it so that you can get this little handle right here so you can rotate it around. So there's several ways that you can do that. Hope you enjoyed this little session.